Hey guys, welcome back to a second welcome back to a restart to our 8 o'clock live. It's now 8:30. I don't know what's going on with the little internet worlds and stuff, creating duplicate lives or whatever the case may be, but we are here. It's your girl Des. I guess that's being boo. He ain't want to say who he was tonight. He over it a little bit. And we are trying to be back here with another episode this Friday. We were saying thank God it's Friday. I don't know if the Lord telling us to rest because I don't know what's going on. I don't know if Bam is frozen right now, if he trolling right now, what's going on right now. Bro ain't blinking. This is the correct one, Trav. I don't know what happened, so we just deleted everything and just decided to try again. Yeah, bro was frozen, so there's that. Um, but I'm happy to see you guys here. Thank you for bearing with us and working with us as we figure out what's going on in the world. If you are new here and you were at the previous live and made it to this live, that deserves a subscribe. If you're not already subscribed and you didn't jump from one live to the next live, you definitely should be subscribed if you ain't already. So definitely hit that subscribe button. And we just gonna, I guess, go ahead and dive in. I don't know why he keep freezing. He keep coming back in. It's just one of those glitchy days. I don't know. They saying we got meteors falling. I don't think it's meteors. I think they trying to send the missiles over here and they trying to not let us know that we are in a war because they don't want us to panic, right? So if you say that it's something else, people could live in oblivion and just keep going on with their day to day. Baby, we in a war, okay? They're doing a whole bunch of stuff and it's fucking with everything. Those loud booms and stuff, they saying, oh, it's a thunderstorm. Baby, I ain't never hear thunder that loud ever. Shaking and stuff and doing all that stuff, you know? But and it could be premium that he said that he'll do be that power bottom for that bread last time. That's exactly, he said that money per stroke, he gonna take it. It's his meat. So it absolutely could be the Lord saying, what? I don't know. So, but it's good to see you guys here. How has your week been? Happy Friday to you all. You back? Okay, there you go, Bam. You want to introduce yourself? Say hi to the good people?
Nah, they already know who I am, and if you don't know who I am, then you on the wrong goddamn channel.
No,
Point blank period.
he didn't
You
mean
on the
that.
wrong.
You on the right
I meant
channel. He
every
mean
minute of it.
he just meant you should just subscribe. That's what he meant. You're not on the wrong channel. You always, it's the right place to be at all times, every time. I don't know what bro talking about was getting into him. I don't know if he glitched out again because he's staring in with that spacey look. I think he's frozen. I think you see God. God don't like ugly. You see? You see? I don't know what's going on. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get a good episode in because here he goes sitting and we just doing playing this back and forth game. So hey Travis, hey Chantel, Premium Chevy Man. I don't know. Like, should we just? I don't know if he said he got he said he got fiber, but bro, I think he on dial up service at this point. Okay.
Bro, and that ain't me. That ain't me.
Well, who is it? You keep being like this.
That's the that's the YouTube service. I'm gonna keep it 100, man. Let me just say what I gotta say. Stop playing.
That's what you keep
The
looking like,
shit,
just like
the shit
that.
doing it automatically. There you go. You know what I'm saying? Let me
If I was frozen and I did you,
let me
that's
jump
what I
into
keep
my
talking
shit. I'm gonna jump into my shit real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know how long they gonna have me on here. You heard?
to.
So
You did, Ash. We having all kinds of technical issues. It's not us. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's our hosting or whatever it's called, our TPM or whatever the fuck, or if it's YouTube. But they creating all extra lives, duplicating stuff, and it's just, girl, we made it. We just happy to be here. Okay, we gonna get in when we could get in. Go ahead before. Is bro frozen again? Go now. Sorry guys. I it I wish it was him Well, actually, I don't know. I don't know what it's just I don't know what's going on, guys. It's just glitchy. I just see it spinning. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm like 2 seconds from being over it because we've been dealing with this since before 8 o'clock, and it's already 8:36, and I've had enough. Hey Sheila, how you doing, baby? We here. We just here. I wish if this wasn't YouTube, if this was TikTok, I would just be playing music and rocking out right now. Honestly, I don't even know if y'all could hear me right now. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But if it was TikTok, I would have just played music and been rocking out. Mm-hmm.
Hey yo, the very next time I go off this screen,
You staying off?
I'm staying off. So let me just. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go off. So I want to say I want to send my condolences to the Spearman family in Georgia. Sorry for y'all loss. Not to say that y'all lost a lot, but sorry for your loss. You know what I'm
You can't
saying?
do that. All right, go do something before you get cut off. You up here acting up,
I'm
and
just
those
saying.
might be your final live words on
I
the
don't.
live stream.
I'm just saying, bro. You know, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody deal with loss different. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, a loss is a loss. So sorry for you guys' loss. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to say this
Are you
to any-
hardwired or are you on Wi-Fi?
I'm hardwired. I just want to say this to all my family members, right? If somebody die and I'm at
Up there he go. I think we done lost him for the night, guys. And I don't know because it's still glitching on YouTube for me. Like if I have it pulled up to the side and it looks like it's just glitching out. Like it looks like I'm glitchy too. Not as bad as him, but it definitely looks like I'm glitchy. So I don't know if y'all can hear me straight or if it's breaking up. But God definitely don't like ugly because he definitely was getting ready to be up here showing his ass, talking about some well, I can't even remember what he said, but he always talking shit. And so yeah, okay. All right, y'all. Oh wait, hold on. He came back. Y'all know he couldn't just stay out. He couldn't. That's Bam. So is he frozen again? Yo, I swear to God, I can't make this shit up. I can't make this up. Okay. He either gonna pop in or he not. I don't know what's going on with his connection. Maybe he need to have Sean go over there and check out his setup. Him and Premium could go hook him up or something. I don't know because something ain't right. But I know we could try to get into a couple of things. It's gonna be without having y'all like physically somebody jumping on and actually talking back. It's gonna be a little dry. Like I'm gonna do my part, but like it's gonna be like I'm talking to myself this whole time, okay? But if anybody wants to join, feel free to click the link and just pop in and we could keep this going and keep the energy up. I mean, but we're gonna talk about all right, let's see. God really don't like him tonight. He must have did something. He messing with the people. He messing with the people. His yeah, I don't know what it is, but is the Lord is not. He done did something. He paying for something. I don't know, but or he can ready to say some fuck shit that God is telling him, hey, bro, just leave that alone, and he just insisting on saying it. And y'all know Sean is not getting on. He's insisting on saying it, and God is like, yeah, no. So anyway, this is very ghetto. Like I just never seen nothing like it. And speaking of ghetto, I don't remember if we already talked about this on one of the lives or not, as far as like figuring out and finding out when you knew you were poor, if you grew up poor, or when you knew you lived in the hood, when you knew you were ghetto, like, or grew up in the ghetto, like at what point did you find out, like, what happened? What was that founding aha moment that, like, oh wow, like we like that, like we living in the hood, we poor. For me, y'all know how BM love to say, "Oh, that's you from Stanford." I'm not from Stanford. I'm from Bridgeport. Okay. I found out actually from Stanford people that I was in the hood, and I did a bunch of hood things, and it was kind of awkward because I was the only one and didn't really realize that that was something, that was a thing. Like I thought everybody did that. But so let's see. Premium says I have the reverse. I no longer think I live in the hood because I saw crackheads in Bridgeport walking 3 golden retrievers and 2 Yorkies. Oh wow, that's interesting. They probably were selling them. They probably were selling them. Those are some, expensive pets. So I'm not sure. But yeah, that is the reverse. That means you gotta step your game up. If they got Yorkies with an S and golden retrievers, okay? Uh you ain't doing something right. Okay? He tried to get on again, guys. Look, it's not yours, just yours, Bella. YouTube is messing up tonight. I don't know what it is. It's just what it is. They went into an abandoned building. So I'm gonna share y'all this video on TikTok that kind of re-jogged my memory about this. And this video was like the epitome of my childhood. Like this is how I grew up. This for me, this was the fun. So I'm gonna get ready to pull that up and share my screen with you guys in a second. So let me see. Right? So like just that right there. Like the fire hydrant, um the fire hydrant getting wet, like when it's extremely hot outside. We didn't have pools. The most you had was like that little kiddie pool right there. And but you went out and everybody had buckets. I don't care if you had an empty gallon of milk or juice jug, whatever. You fill it up with water, you spraying it on the people. You have the water guns, and the whole hood is just in the street splashing and playing, and we just having a good time. Like when I say a time, it was a time to be had. Like we would be like, "Hey, can we go put on our stuff so we could go get wet in the fire hydrant?" Like that was the thing. And I didn't know that that was something that like ghetto, poor, low class people, like that's something that we did. I thought like literally in my mind, I didn't think like, okay, um I just didn't think about it. It just never occurred to me because it just was normal until I went to bougie ass Stanford and they told me, yeah, that's ghetto. We never did that. We never did that. And I'm like, what you mean? Like, what do you mean? So where did y'all get wet at? They like the pool. I'm like, oh, right. So it's just me. So that's when I figured it out. Hey, BM, you want to talk for a second while you got your 2 seconds?
Nah, man, because obviously, and I heard you talk shit about me too.
I
So
didn't talk junk.
yeah,
I
you
said
did.
God trying to stop you.
He
Whatever I
can't.
say behind your back, bro, I say in your face.
He can't.
Period.
He
He
can't.
is. That's why you keep glitching out.
So he gonna have to glitch me next episode too. I'm gonna get it off my
We
back.
didn't have no centers with the pools. No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we had a year
nothing.
with center. But listen, man, let me just say this real quick. Listen, if somebody dies, I don't care where I'm. If I'm at work, don't
You
call me.
can
I
pick up
can't.
where you left off.
You goddamn right. Don't
You
call
just
me.
insisted.
I cannot do anything for you. I'm getting 6 and 7 phone calls like, yo, your uncle died. You just gonna fuck my day up. Wait till I'm fucking off and be like, yo, your uncle died. All right, nigga, where we meeting up at? Oh, because all only thing to discuss is insurance. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't like I really gave a fuck about a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah,
Wow.
yeah, listen, fuck
So,
those.
mm,
Go ahead. Yeah,
no.
I'll tell a motherfucker in a minute, man. If it's fuck you while you alive, it's fuck you when you dead, my nigga. I don't give a
I
fuck about none of that.
mean,
I would only go to the burial just so I'll know where I gotta go to piss on a motherfucker's grave. I
wait.
don't
So,
give a
Trav
fuck
want to know
about
what are you talking about?
my uncle passed away. These niggas calling me on the bus like 6 times. Oh, Oh, did you hear the news? Did you hear the news? You fucking my day up, my nigga. You fucking my day up. Wait till I get home to tell me this shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Not while I'm at work. If the house on fire, don't fucking call me, bitch. Call the fire department. The fuck you calling me for? Ain't nothing I could do. Now I'm at work wondering, how I'm gonna remodel my shit and all this other shit. Don't call me, man. When
Yeah,
I
but
get
if
off of
you
work,
say you don't care about him anyway, then your day shouldn't be messed up. Your day should just be normal. Like, okay.
nah, nah. That's because I got a brother that's kind of taking that. I feel like he kind of taking it kind of hard. And anything he feel, I feel. You know what I'm saying?
So you
Because
got a brother, you mean Keith?
yeah. So
Yeah, I'm about to say you done already told us Keith's the last brother you got. You act like, I
he
mean, you know.
he called me. He called me. He said, bro, bro, you heard the news?" I'm like, "What happened?" He said, yeah, man, they found Jesse dead." I was like, "All right, well, God is good."
No, you did not.
Yeah, God is
Oh
good.
my God. So your brother is sad and devastated, and you talking about God is good.
Man, let me tell y'all something, man, on some real shit, bro. I'm dead ass, man. January 15th, 2023. It's been a lot of fuck yous to a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? The thing that pissed me off the most with this fuck nigga, he was the oldest of everybody in the family. And you don't come see your sister off? You know what I'm saying? Man, fuck you, nigga.
Oh, he didn't go to the funeral?
Nah, so fuck you, nigga. Now go
So
on
is
up
that
there.
why you're feeling this way because he didn't show
You
up? Or
better fucking believe
so
it.
were
It
you
ain't just
closer to
him
him
though.
before this?
Nah. Once that nigga moved down to Georgia, I was done with him. I was, I
Oh,
was
because
done with him.
your affinity for Georgia.
No, I was just done with the nigga. I
Is
swear to
that
God.
why you don't like Georgia then? Is it the
No,
flip?
no, no, no. Georgia, you already know why I feel about Georgia and why I feel that way. I just
I
feel like
don't know
everybody.
why.
I feel like
Later,
everybody.
Sheila.
I feel like everybody in Georgia on the come up. That's just my personal opinion. Everybody on the come up. If you out there selling mangoes with habanero sauce, them motherfuckers going next thing you know, you're gonna see about 100 carts selling mangoes with habanero sauce. Like nobody's fucking unique down there. You know what I'm saying? So absolutely not. You know what I mean? I've been had a distaste for the nigga. You know
I
what
pray
I'm
it
saying?
do blow up, Trav. I really do. It do. It
What
needs to. It
what
needs
blow up?
to. He says, I swear this podcast needs to blow up. The world needs to see this.
Oh, listen what I'm
Well,
telling
here's the
y'all, man.
thing though. If the world starts to see it, we might have to be this is gonna have to be full-time employment because we both might be unemployed. You know, these
Fact.
employers be having these social media policies and stuff. And if it don't make if it don't look favorable or just have that whatever it is, we might be unemployed. So we might need.
I I wouldn't give a fuck one way or the other.
No, but I enjoy my job. I would be
These my
devastated.
listen. I didn't get spoken. To, I didn't get speaks. They didn't speak to me about it. You know what I'm saying? But it was like, damn. They was like, yo, man, you really feel that way? And I'm like,
Again? No, I can't make this shit up. I cannot make this up. He is on demon time. He is on demon time and God don't bless no mess, okay? So, yeah, he probably gonna come back even though he said if I freeze one more time, I'm telling you, I ain't getting back on. I'll see y'all niggas next Tuesday. But so anyway, he gonna get back on. He gonna get back on talking junk. I don't and I guess at this point we should just let him, right? And so in the meantime, in the meantime in the meantime, like I feel like I don't even want to keep diving into something because every time I do, he pop in and then he just say his random shit and then glitch out again. So we got 10 minutes. We gonna let y'all go. Or we got 11 minutes because it's 8:49. We gonna let y'all go at 9 o'clock because clearly we are just going through the motions. We going through it, baby. He maybe it's his uncle. I just thought about it. Maybe it's his uncle because he probably been since he got that phone call. Y'all know Bam. He probably been talking shit all day about the nigga since he got the call. Like, oh fuck, nigga, da 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 da. Had all this shit to say, talking mad junk, and his uncle like, hi, bet, bro. I got a trick for that. And now look, it's probably his uncle. It's probably his uncle. I know he been talking shit. I know, like I can feel it in my soul to my toes. He been talking shit since he was on the phone with Keith, hung up with Keith, probably talking shit to the people getting on the bus. Can you believe they told me this fuck nigga die? I don't give a fuck. Da 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 da. And then now look, it's just, you know, and that's just what it is. And I mean, I truly believe that. I mean, it's something because it ain't never been this bad. I mean, never. But you know, everything else is okay. Now, YouTube did glitch because it gave us two lives. I scheduled one live like I do for every live. Scheduled one, and then it showed two. One had the thumbnail, one didn't. And then when we click live, it was the one without the thumbnail. And then something told me to go click into the one with the thumbnail. And I saw y'all chatting in there. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? I just don't know. But, you know, it's just, you know, it just is what it is. Now, guys, really quick, because this story is so sad. There is a mom, not a mom, there's a baby who was killed by her mom. She was 3 years old and her mom had beat her with a belt like 15 to 20 times and she was unconscious. And instead of her trying to call 911 to get the baby some help, she called her boyfriend, told him what happened. He came over. They put the baby in a suitcase, left it at the bottom of the staircase. Then they went upstairs and they went to sleep. Then the next day they drove her body and dumped it somewhere, whatever. So then what she ended up doing was she had called the police and said, hey, this white man abducted my baby. She said that she was driving and then she pulled over on the side of the road or highway or whatever the fuck to have a conversation with her child. And a man pulled up in a car. A woman was in the vehicle as well, pulled up and pointed a gun at her and said, give me your baby. She gave him the baby. He drove off. And then she drove somewhere else and called 911. So the story never made sense from the beginning, right? It never made sense. It never made sense. Don't ask me what's on my For You page, Travis. I get everything, okay? Everything. Just everything. But it's just so sad. And matter of fact, they got a little, I'll show y'all a little TikTok about it or whatever. Now they have both the mother and the boyfriend in custody. And you know, it's just so sad because first of all, what could a 3-year-old do to warrant getting beat? Like there's nothing in this world that would justify that. Nothing. Poor baby. And there's so many, and I don't know if it's just more so that it's more documented because social media is just growing bigger and bigger and bigger, or if it seems like it's happening more often that you know, people are killing their kids. I don't know. And that's just what it is. Let me pull that up. Sean, can you put up the screen so I can do my screen share? And I don't know how he got that through either, Trav, because YouTube definitely be cutting it off, even though sometimes the platform over here will still let us see it. But anyway, let me share y'all this video here. And then, let's see.
All right, you guys. So overnight, we have had some developments in the case of 3-year-old Nola Dinkins. So this case unfolded a few days ago when Nola's mother, a woman by the name of Darian Randall, said that some man abducted her. Now, we now know all of that to be false. We know Darian is now being accused of unaliving Nola. But now there has been another person charged, and Darian has actually come forward to admit to everything. So when questioned by police, Nola's mother, Darian, told them that, look, on Monday, I hit Nola with a belt between 15 to 20 times. After that, Nola became unresponsive. So instead of calling 911 and trying to get Nola medical help, she ends up calling her boyfriend, a man by the name of Cedric Britton. They load Lola up into the vehicle and they ride around with her before returning home. Now, y'all, let me do a trigger warning because the details in this case, y'all, it's absolutely horrific. After returning back to the home, Darian and her boyfriend Cedric, they then put Nola into a suitcase. They sit the suitcase at the bottom of the stairs and they leave it there for the rest of the evening. Now, at some point in time, Cedric, he takes Nola's body to Perryville Community Park, and that's where police end up finding Nola after everything unfolded. So the boyfriend Cedric, he has been charged with accessory after the fact to first degree and second degree unaliving, which I feel like he should be charged with the same exact thing that she's charged with, because for some reason I feel like he was involved more. Not only that, he helped her get rid of this baby's body. He put the body in a suitcase. He rode around with her. And y'all, when police actually went to his house when everything was unfolding, like when they first thought this was a kidnapping.
Okay, so I'm stopping it there. Sean, you can leave the share screen up because I'm gonna share something else. Because Trav, no, we are not gonna leave it there, and and have that be the end of the live, right? So now it's just sad, right? It's just very sad, unfortunate, and at least now she's in a better place and she's not dealing with the abuse she would have been going through if she was still here. But it's just very, very, very sad. Now, one thing, okay, before we go, these last couple of minutes, is the fact that, guys, have anybody out of all of the food that we have and all the places that we go to, I've never heard of anybody saying they want British food, right? Now you can hear it. You hear Indian food, Haitian food, Jamaican food, Italian food, Peruvian food, Persian food. You can hear food from all over the place, right? All over. Never one time have I ever even seen a restaurant for it. Have ever heard of anybody ever saying they crave British food or nothing like that, right? So I never in my life. So then when this video, Trav, came across my For You page, it had me in stitches because I'm like, who has ever, and this is why we don't see it, but let me show y'all real quick. And then, let me see. Like, what is this? They put in scoops of mashed potato on the side. I don't know what that dry bread is, and then that green slop, and they like really like serving that out. Like, what is this? Like, and they got piles of the bread in the on the side over there, and what is this goop scoop? Like, what is that? Has anybody as it, like, it doesn't look appetizing, and then they always say that their food is always like colorless. It's never colorful. It's always look like slop and, yes, premium jail food. It looks horrible, and like, who would want to live like that? It's always, yeah. And then, like, they say it rains and stuff a lot over there, so it's kind of like always gloomy and gray, and everything is just gray. I just I would never, like, I would probably starve to death. I would, so anyway, so I thought it was so funny because, again, I ain't never hear of nobody ask for it. I ain't never seen no restaurant for it. I ain't never hear of, like, even when people go over there, I see them eating other dishes. I still have never seen them eat the dishes that are, like, native and traditional for them. Like, who is eating, somebody said brickle, frackle, sprat, and crisp and chips. It's just like, yeah. And so Premium says, that dish I made for the first time when I called you look better than that does. Right. It definitely looked better than that. I'll give you credit. It definitely looked better than that. I think yours would have been on par with them. However, maybe yours would have been like the 5-star meal of it. But yeah, I don't think we just gonna have to pack our own snacks and stuff. You better off eating that military food that they have in those, like, freeze dried bags and all that, whatever, and eating that with the little bit of mold on it that they gotta crust off, than whatever that slop is. And not meek after you meek. So you guys are hilarious, and I appreciate you all rolling with us tonight through our, as the Lord, our trials and tribulations. Pray for Brother Bamboo because clearly he's being haunted, okay? And he needs it. And with that being with that being said, guys, we love you. We appreciate you. We thank you. Again, if you are new here and you're not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. And guys, we are going to post some clips of last live on TikTok. So if you guys can share that to your friends so that we can hopefully get that up and out there. And then people will start subscribing there, which then hopefully it'll trickle over here on YouTube. That would be much appreciated. So if you're not already following us on TikTok, find us, Matter of Opinions. We're on TikTok. And then when you see the video post, just like, comment, share, do all of it so that the engagement is up. And then, you know, the algorithm pushes it out to people. Okay? Love you guys. We can't get this together next week, Trav. This ain't got nothing to do with us. Okay? This ain't got nothing to do with us. Well, I don't know what's going on with being Wi-Fi. He say he hardwired, but I don't know what happened with YouTube doing a double live. We're going to do our best. We are here. Love you guys. So we're going to hit y'all with the red button. Oh, Wanda, you just missed us. Well, rewatch it because it's been ghetto tonight. It's been ghetto. But we are going to, no, on Fridays it's at 8 o'clock. Tuesdays is 9 o'clock. So sorry about that. But watch the rewatch. And yeah, so you'll see. We'll catch up. But I'm glad you did attempt to make it. And we'll see you Tuesday at 9 o'clock. Okay, guys? So not y'all talking about some twerk off next week. If y'all get our subscribers up on YouTube and TikTok, y'all can definitely get a twerk off. That's for sure. Okay? And I could give my word to that. All right? But anyway, not you gonna join and judge. Okay, y'all cutting up. So anyway, all right, guys, love you all. We are out, and we will give you guys the red button, and see you guys later.